Hey, what's poppin', guys? I got 5,000 friends on here, so I don't know who's going to watch this video, so let me give you a quick update. I am not a police officer. I reinvented the police badge. I put NFC technology in there so people can rate and review police officers and actually begin to understand them a little bit better and have a bit of a relationship with them outside of just the moment that they're having a negative interaction. Because every time that somebody calls the police, that's the worst day that they're ever having. And when it could be because their boyfriend's other girlfriend is out there sending text message to them and nudies to them. Well, that officer now has to go there and deal with that. When 5 minutes before, that officer was breathing into a young child's mouth trying to save his life and then had to arrest that guy's dad without killing him. How do you, as an officer, live every single day, working every single day? This is what the cop told me. He said, how do you live as an officer every single day, working every single day, not being able to show emotion, not being able to cry, not being allowed to be angry? And you have dealt with these things. You go out and you have to go breathe into a child's life and try to save them, but they die in your arms as you're breathing into their mouth. And then after that, you've got to go and deal with the person whose second girlfriend is going to be texting them. Like, fuck that. I don't care. I don't care about that. That has nothing to do with the law. It has nothing to do with me. I just dealt with this, and now I have to emotionally deal with it right afterwards. How am I supposed to do that? Him as a parent, he has an issue with his kid, and his kid has to go to the hospital, and he comes back out of the hospital, and then he has to go to work, and his kid was in the hospital or is still in the hospital, and he has to be at work now and can't think about that every single day. He can't cry. He can't be emotional. He can't show love because he's not allowed to. Because the rules for the police are you're not allowed to show emotion. But this badge gives a way for them to show emotion. Because when they receive a review on this badge to their email from whoever it is, good or bad, they're able to respond to that, and they're able to show real emotion back to that person and say, I love you. I want to help you. I want to change your life. And that's the kind of thing that we need, because police officers need it just as bad as the citizens. Police officers need to be able to say, I'm a real person. I am here because I want to save the child's life, and I want that person who killed that child to be put in jail. Now, as far as you go, as far as the things that are stupid that are going on in the world, I don't care about the stupid things. But I definitely want to show my emotion to you. And the way they can do that is by responding to the rate and review that all you have to do is tap your phone right here. I'm going to show you guys real quick. This isn't even my phone. I literally just stole this phone from Cree. Let's make sure that NFC is turned on for it. It is. So, guys, all you have to do is just tap the phone on the badge. Yep. There we go. And then it loads up the accountability badge, which is the officer's name. Their picture, guys. There's no more imposters. Their picture, their supervisor's picture. The rate and review system that you can rate and review, that goes right to the officer and their supervisor so they can respond to you and actually feel like real people. It has direct chat, which I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's got direct chat in there too, so you can contact with the local dispatch in case you need to request a second officer there for you. So this is a way to humanize police officers, is through this badge. This is a way to say, officer, you did a good thing today. You actually made a difference in my life. And all it is, bro, is you just tap it. So now I have the patent for this to go inside of police badges, both patches and metal badges and the insignias and all that stuff, and even metal pins too. So if any of you artists out there, pin artists, want to license this from me to put this technology into your art pins and hide drops and stuff, cool, message me. That money's going to go directly to supporting this. I'm going to use every bit of money I have right now. I'm going to have to do another drop here soon, but every money I have right now to supply the entire Missoula Police Department with these badges. Why? Because I believe that we can make real change in it, not only through the public, but also for the officer who's crying right there because they couldn't save that kid's life. The officer that the next thing that they're going through is something very difficult, but at the end of the day, they get all those messages and they get told how good they are. So for the one bad thing that happens during the day, the 1,500 good messages that they get will help them to be affirmed and validated. And that's the kind of love that we need in this world, guys. We need to show love to everybody and teach other people how to love. Because I can tell you right now that Officer Chauvin does not know how to love when he's sitting there putting his knee into somebody's neck for 9 minutes. That other officer that killed the other kid, that officer, same thing, doesn't know love. But there are so many officers out there who have real emotion, real hearts, and are real people, like my neighbor, like the people down at the Missoula Police Department. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, guys? And the ones that don't know how to show love, those are the ones that we need to teach how to show love through accountability. And that same accountability comes right through the badge named the accountability badge. So call your local police departments. share my information with them. Say, we want the accountability badge for police officers. If you don't know about it yet, call Theo. He'll do a video for you. He'll explain how it works, and he'll cut you an amazing deal on it to make sure that you guys all have it, because it's not only good for the public and public relations, but it's also good for the police and police relations and the police mental stability. When a police officer has to go through all the traumatic things they have to go through in life, this is a way for them to be affirmed for all the good that they do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.